Let's go. I don't even know which quest is active right now, but... well, we'll see.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Alright. We were going to do this. The little heist to get
Airlock integrity
passcode or
looks
something?
good.
steal the trophy. You.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out.
I'm just following his orders.
Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal?
I got asked to steal the Earth Savior Award.
Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Don't worry, you're still gonna get paid.
Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gaul bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest?
Wonder all you want. Those are the information you're getting.
Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
Like him or not, he's the Siren's captain, so his assistance is going to be invaluable. Maybe we should hear what he has to say.
Look, I can't speak for Delgado.
You're insulting my intelligence. Delgado wouldn't send you all the way out here without specifically telling you what you're allowed to offer. I'll tell you what, though. I'm gonna make this extremely inexpensive for you. In fact, you don't have to offer me a single credit. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, you're in no position to make demands right now. Just do as you're told.
Fine. You want to play it that way, and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh god. I'd rather hunt down Varun's zealots than mingle with those egotistical frauds.
A dream of a dinner jacket.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets.
I mean, hey, if there's any Aurora around, then it'll be a party.
Alright, Speedy, take it easy. You're not gonna find that kind of junk aboard a Trident Starliner. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their Starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck.
Okay.
Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
This is one of Trident's top of the line vessels. Shh, Lisa.
Let's do this, eh?
Any complaints about your crews should be directed to one of the staff.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
An open bar would have been nice. But Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Here for business or pleasure?
Do you have any information regarding the Earth Savior Award?
That award is such a joke. It's for members of the society to pat their own backs for spending the most money on the cause.
And do you know anything about Larry Dombrowski?
His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself.
Thank you.
That's all then? Okay.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
VP Lounge only, eh?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner.
Do you know anything about Larry Dombrowski?
I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man ever do any real work?
And do you perhaps know anything about the Earth Savior Award?
Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the society a couple of years back. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Oh, I will.
So, what brings you aboard?
Have you tried the canapes?
Horrid.
Positively.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, huh?
Mind moving along? I'm trying to enjoy the celebration.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
Hello? Are you a member of the society?
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh? Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Dig up any dirt on the... Go do something useful, okay?
I don't know where he is. Ooh.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging was perfect.
Jetpack
Whoops.
damaged or something?
No, just me forgetting to use the right button. Or me just not expecting to fall.
Here for business or pleasure?
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service, it's only an additional 5,000 credits.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I don't care about the view.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the cruise attendants.
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
No, motherfuckers.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society.
I'm sorry. I don't believe we've met. Do I know you?
No, but I know about you.
Well, of course you do. Everyone on the Siren knows who I am. I'm certain we've never been acquainted before, so I'll do you the courtesy of forewarning you about the impertinence that's to follow. When you approach me, I'd highly advise you to choose your words carefully. Otherwise, it's likely they will be your last. I think we're done here. Good day. Ah, we're speaking again. Lovely. I can't possibly think of anything I'd rather be doing at this very moment.
You're definitely into some shady stuff.
Oh, think you've cracked the case, Detective? Bravo. I'm not certain why you're approaching me with this harassment, but I can assure you that you've made a potentially life-threatening mistake. Perhaps you're unaware of the extent of my influence, or perhaps you're irrevocably stupid. I'll assume it's the latter and overlook it for now.
Right, to talk to him is an issue.
Ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding
You.
the security of your items.
Are you a member of the Society?
Do I need to know anything about Larry?
Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway.
Any information about the Earth Savior Award?
It's for the Society's high rollers. If you don't have more than 8 figures in your account, I wouldn't even bother going after the award. Well, that was boring.
Sorry. You.
So what brings you aboard?
Larry Dombrowski.
Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people, if he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him.
And any information regarding the Earth Savior Award?
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child.
Sure.
Nice to have met you.
Have you tried the canapes?
You.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What do you know about Larry over there?
I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth.
And any information about the Earth Savior Award?
Sheila Holbrook is chair of the awards committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Someone got Sheila, hey?
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation,
That view is absolutely spectacular.
Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
When will this award ceremony occur?
Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all.
And I heard you're in charge of the Earth Savior Award.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask?
Has the award ever been stolen?
During my tenure? Certainly not. There was an unfortunate incident where my predecessor attempted to sell the award to the highest bidder, but that was quickly resolved. Needless to say, they'll be spending the rest of their life in a UC prison.
Yeah, I'm just hoping to find out who this year's winner is going to be.
Forget it. I refuse to have a repeat of last year's fiasco, where the name leaked early and started a common brawl. The winner's name is safely sealed away with the award itself, inside the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Oh.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crews at...
That's my way through. That information is worth gold.
With all the worthy causes in the settled systems, you'd think people wouldn't waste money on these pretentious luxuries.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
Can I store things with confidence in your safe?
Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe.
Alright, I'm fine, thanks.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip.
So,
Have a safe journey.
This must be where the passengers store their valuables while the siren is underway.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
Okay.
If you have any needs, please enter a request into the computer located.
Back to the ballroom we go. We now know where the award is.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
The Society Chair has really outdone herself this time.
If you have any little ones aboard, story time with Serena will be held in the ship's library this evening.
Oh, I've been caught? I kind of want to see if you can even grab this. So I'm going to try this 3 times. Because I'm being detected, but I don't know what it means specifically. Alright, that means absolutely nothing.
Glad to have you aboard.
Got a cabin. Got the key to a cabin.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
She has a cabin here. I can find it.
Can you believe the size of this cabin? It's large enough to accommodate a family of 12. God, what a ridiculous waste of space.
And the best part is, if we can get into it, let's see something here that I can use. Zero skill points. Advanced logs. That's an expert. Right, that wouldn't work. This room was a waste of time. I need to get more dirt on that guy.
In the event of a lockdown, remember to return to your cabin in a quiet and orderly fashion.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Do you know anything about Larry?
He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Enjoy the rest of the event.
And we're a step further.
Sorry, do I know you?
There's no harm in a little friendly chat between two people.
Okay, wait, are you seriously... are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous.
Would your partner happen to be Larry?
Who? Look, can you just cut to the chase already? What's this about?
Maybe you should talk to Larry's wife.
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
All I need is something incriminating on him.
If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
The Crimson Fleet wants that information.
What the hell? Dombrowski has us mixed up with the Crimson Fleet?
I found the information one way or another, so you might as well benefit now.
If you had another way to get the information, you wouldn't be dealing. You'd be demanding.
Look, I'm in a corporation for UC SysDev.
Yeah, sure you are. And I'm the Princess of Jemison. You want to try any more bullshit? You know what? Forget it. The price of doing business by slinging mud is way too steep. What else you got?
I'll need to think about it.
Are you kidding me? You need to think about it? For God's sakes, next time, maybe you should be a bit more prepared when you threaten someone.
That's, I do kind of want to talk myself out of that. I want to know what she has to say when you try and talk her, or get her to talk, without using credits.
Sorry, do I know you?
There you go.
Okay, wait, alright. Look, his wife, I totally... Look, what's it gonna take? If I give you dirt on that...
The Crimson Fleet wants information.
What the hell?
One another.
That's true. You have come this far already. Alright, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme where thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
If you're angry at anybody, it should be yourself for getting mixed up in this ridiculous scheme in the first place.
Judge me all you want, lady. At this point, if I'm going down, then all I'm focused on is dragging Larry down with me.
You're angrier at him than I expected.
Oh, angry isn't even the right word. The plan was solid. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
If you want revenge, give me proof I can use against him.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Okay.
I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Working on it.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
And considering we're at the ballroom right now,
Please remember to obey all posted safety and...
You look a bit lost in these surroundings.
Yeah.
Hello. You here for the charity event?
Actually more interested in what's going on at Galbank.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank.
Claudia Swift says you have information about Larry.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
You're a liar and an absolute disgrace to the United Colonies.
You don't sound very worried about Claudia's calling you out.
Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Okay.
Here for business? What brings you aboard? Leisure.
Have
you tried?
Well, it's this way.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested.
He's often an embezzlement scheme with Dombrowski and Swiss.
Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
A ship-wide emergency might do the trick.
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
I guess I'll do whatever it takes to get it done.
Whatever it takes? He's talking about tampering with the only system keeping everyone on this ship alive.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Can you help me get the Earth Savior Award?
As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan?
The award is in the purser's office, but I need a claim ID.
Like the ship's purser probably told you, it's because the system is completely automated. The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms.
Okay.
Get back to it.
Any gunfire would set it off, eh?
Damn, they're gone. This is hopeless.
Okay.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
I need your claim ID for the Earth Savior Award.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Just hand over the claim ID, so I can be on my way.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
I just need information. Nothing will ever connect back to you.
No, I can't. Sorry. You know what? That does make sense. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Okay.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but...
So that's step 1.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Hello? Are you a member of the Society?
Considering I already have some stolen items, doesn't matter if I add that to it.
There's some heavy security protecting this area, but judging from the fact that this is the life support control, it certainly makes sense.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rolkov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
I really need to get to the life support area.
Oh, sorry, that area is off limits. No exceptions.
But I'm the captain's guest, but you can't let me in that room.
No, sorry, I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations strictly prohibit anyone from entering the life support area without a valid reason. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, it's just that I could lose my job, you know?
Captain Rocco said he's willing to forgive your gambling debt.
Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
I certainly can.
Remember not to touch anything, please.
No, it's this
It
numbskull
appears that
right
we've
here.
definitely ruined the party. Everyone's gone.
I need to see Larry. Not for any bad reasons, of course. I simply want to meet him.
This ship is in a state of emergency.
Don't you have somewhere better to be?
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed. Our security team would appreciate if you please shelter in your cabin during the... Thank you.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I'm going to see what happens if I do the optional thing. Okay then. Test complete. I just wanted to know that. And now that I know that I'm not going to kill him. I mean, I don't need to kill someone who...
All passengers are being asked to return to their...
Yeah. I'm not gonna kill someone who will literally trigger the alarm if anything happens. Here you are.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
I'm undercover with US CSPDreaw, or UC CSPDreaw, oops, and I need everything you've got on the browski.
You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
Claudia says you would cheat out your fair share of the government job by Dombrowski.
Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Why did you let him handle all the numbers in the first place?
Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong.
I'll pay the offset your losses. Pay you to offset your losses, Jesus Christ.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Okay.
You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Confront or kill.
All
There's no cause for
passengers,
alarm. I
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, I can't actually access his inventory otherwise.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
There isn't going to be a negotiation.
Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen to the facts before we proceed. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
That's an amazing trick, Professor.
I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Oh, do get on with this. There's only so long I can stand being in the presence of this pig.
How do I know you won't report your credentials stolen?
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite obvious. The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself.
I'm surprised you figured that out.
Oh, it was actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing of significant value that I still have in my possession. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Yep, I can't do anything else, so...
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done.
Got what I wanted.
I'm glad one of us did. I'm just hoping you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. Otherwise, I've risked my career for nothing. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
You mean you haven't figured it out on your own?
I usually have a nose for these things, but in your case, it's a mystery. Very frustrating. Whatever the case may be, it's apparently worth risking your life over. That's telling me it involves a lot of money. That also means I want it.
All passengers, may I have your
Don't
attention,
think that's a good idea.
please? The captain has declared a ship-wide
I
emergency.
understand completely.
Please report to your
Anyway, I
cabins in an
suppose there's
orderly
nothing
fashion
stopping me from
and remain
rejoining.
there until you receive
It's been
further
a long time
instructions.
coming. I owe you one, Doverbeach.
I only accept thanks in the form of credits.
Yeah, I'm a bit short in that department myself. Perhaps I can pay you back later in some other way. Just look for me on the key, and I'll see what I can do. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the key.
Let's go to New Atlantis. I can't fast travel from there. Oh boy.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Nobody will miss those.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I'm trying to figure out my route.
I need to pack up and get out of here.
Here we go.
I have things for you. We're free and clear for flight.
Nice.